pisses me off is the discourse around how women only go for the top 15% of men. Like, am I supposed to be going for the fat loser who doesn't have a job and lives at home? Am I supposed to be attracted to that? Obviously, I'm going to be attracted to the guy who's ambitious, the guy who's manly, the guy who takes care of himself and his health and works out, the guy who's tall, the guy who's going to give my kids good genetics. Why on earth would I be attracted to the fat loser? Or any loser for that matter. Even an average guy. Like, why, if I could pick the best of the best, why would I be attracted to the mid-tier? Like, hello. Especially if I'm a top quality girl. What happened to earning your place in this world? You're gonna be a loser in this life and then expect people to want you? Like, that's just common sense that that's not going to happen. Like, if I was fat and ugly, I would not be surprised that men are not going for me and instead they want the girls who are fit and beautiful. Like, I didn't earn to be on their level. I didn't earn to be wanted like that. So maybe instead of complaining that women only want the top 15%, work on becoming top 15% or somewhere near that number. Instead of sitting at home being a loser, trying to be a little victim.
You're a victim.
No, I'm not mad at anything this lady said because she's being honest and she's telling the truth. Why would these ladies want somebody who is average or below average when she can be attracted to the man who has it all? He's tall, got money, charming. Why would she be attracted to something else if she can get that? So she's not lying. And I agree with her. Sitting around complaining about it ain't gonna change anything. Get out there, chase your purpose, and become a better man. But here's the problem with her whole theory. First of all, every woman wants those dudes, which means you would not only have to qualify for that man, you're gonna have to go out there and work to get that man. Now, a lot of women don't want to do that. And number two, 80 to 90% of those women are not qualified for that man. They have more issues than Sports Illustrated, but they're out there chasing after the top 10. So in most situations, those guys don't want you. So that leaves you with a couple options. You can keep going out there trying to get one of the top 10 or 15% of men, and you might get dogged out a little bit, played, lied to, cheated on, manipulated. They might give you a one-night stand and don't remember your name. You know, the basic Chad treatment. But you can spend time with those men. And if you are lucky enough, you can lock one of them down. Or you're going to have to accept the fact that you're not going to get one of those men, and you might have to go out and find a man based on his qualities. If he's a good man, has morals, good father, things like that, instead of worrying about how tall he is and what kind of six-pack this man has. Now, you don't have to do that, but those are your options. Because believe it or not, men are dealing with the same thing. The only difference between men and women, most men have already done the math. We know there's only so many 10s out there. And I'm talking about here on planet Earth, not in this fantasy world a lot of you women live in, but we also know what those women come with. This is why you hear a lot of men saying you're better off going to get you a 6 or a 7, because we've accepted the reality that you can just get a woman who's average or a little bit above average, and with her you might get the qualities that you're looking for as well. But that's just men being logical. I mean, I don't really know what to tell you about that. You're not wrong. Go out there and keep chasing after that top 10 man. Apparently you don't have one now because you're on TikTok making a video about it. So get out there, you keep chasing after that Chad, that Tyrone. I wish you luck out there because it ain't gonna be easy.
Is it just me? Or like, is anyone else tired of just being a hoe? Like, I don't know. Look, I think I'm a hoe because I'm sad.
Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you're sad because you're a hoe.
Like, I'm being sad. This I don't know. Like, I'm so tired of coming home and not having, like, someone to, like, walk in the door and, oh my god, I'm about to cry. Like, not having someone there to care for, to, like, don't want to make your dinner, I want to pack your lunch. I want someone to help me raise my daughter and be a father to her. I don't know what the fuck. Because I'm so sad about, like, not having any of that, and it's like, I feel like I can never find that, and I will never have that.
Not being a hoe, you won't.
Because I haven't been able to find anything like that. Because all guys want to do is play your ass.
That's not true. There are guys out there who want more, just not from you.
I mean, I had someone that I really liked. We didn't even fuck, and he played me. Like, he didn't get anything out of it other than getting off on playing me. So, like, nobody wants to be a father to a child that they didn't have. Like, what the fuck, dude? It's not fair. Like, I just want someone to love. Like, I love my daughter. Yeah, I get to come home to her every day. But, you know, like, I want a partner. It's like my best friend to spend every day with forever. I don't know. I think after being pregnant and going through that entire thing alone, when that is meant to be shared between two people, and I'm continually going through it alone, I'm doing everything by myself, I think it makes me, like, crave a partner and to be loved more. So I'm trying to like bury those feelings down, and so I'm literally just all the time being a whore. And I don't like, I know that's not what I should be doing, and I need to, like, my daughter has no part in it, by the way. Like, these people don't know anything, have anything to do with my daughter, but like, it's totally separate from her. But I don't know, it kind of just like, I'm sitting back and I'm like, it might feel good for a second to have someone, you know, show some sort of desire for me, but that's not the only desire for me that I want. Like, I don't know, I just want to walk in the door, and I just want to care for someone. Like, I just want to love someone. I don't know. And I just want someone to love me and care about me. I just want that safety and that comfort. Like, is that so hard to, like, ask for? I don't know. I feel like me and my daughter deserve someone. But I just feel like there will never be anyone. So, I don't really know what to do. I just feel so hopeless in my life right now. And I just feel so empty. And it's so depressing. And I try and, like, shove all my feelings away and, like, I don't know, do random when I feel upset. I get a piercing or like go get a tattoo or like go f another guy, but it doesn't fulfill me. So I don't know. I don't really know what talking about this is doing, but I don't know. People are like, oh, one day there will be one day that there's someone, but I don't foresee that ever happening. And I don't want my daughter to grow up out without a father. And I don't know. I just hate my life.
Now, I know a lot of people gonna have stuff to say about this young lady, but I actually feel bad for her. I really do. Because this is a young girl who has been betrayed by her parents, by society. She's out here fending for self because she's been out here listening to these fools telling her this is the way to go. Now, I know she didn't say that, but all you hear now is women online talking about how body counts don't matter, sleep with as many men as you want, do whatever you want to do, no one's gonna care. And the reason I know that's one of the reasons she's out here acting like this is not the only reason, but it's one of the reasons because she came online and told everybody about it. See, if she felt any shame in that or any sense of pride about herself, she would have never came online and told the world how she gets down, because she would know that's not a good thing. But she doesn't know that because a lot of these older women have told her it's okay, it's fine, be yourself, be free. And they've done nothing but lie to this young lady, because now she's feeling what a lot of other women feel who are living like this. They're out there doing the same thing. They would never admit it. They'll come online and act like everything is great. She's just being honest because a lot of them are feeling just like her when Chad is done with her and he kicks her out the house. Now, she also said she does this because she feels alone and those men make her feel like she's something for that moment. And this is true for a lot of these other women out here. What they actually want is that one person who's gonna be there when they wake up, who's gonna love them, gonna want to care for them. But because they can't get that, they'll settle for this and claim they love it. This is great. Everything is wonderful. And we all know that's a lie. Nobody wants to go through life feeling like they've been used and abused and tossed aside like some old socks. Nobody wants to do that, but a lot of these women will tell you they do. But I'm telling you now, a lot of them are lying. This young lady is just telling the truth. She also believed when she had that child by her baby father, there's no problem with that. Men are going to be cool with dating you with the child. She's now realizing that that's not as easy as you thought it was, because a lot of these other women will come online and make you think everything is great. Men love women with kids, and that's just not true. There are men who are willing to date a girl with kids, but there's not a bunch of them out there signing up for that. And she now is seeing that, because I'm pretty sure those guys she's sleeping with, she wanted one of them to be the guy, but they didn't want her. So she just took what she can get, because she's telling you right now what she really wants deep down. She wants somebody to be in her life permanently. But the fact is, it's going to be really hard to find. And this is how warped I think a lot of women are when it comes to this. She said, I really want a man to be a father to my child. That is something you think about before you have the child. That is what we've been screaming online. Start picking somebody who is going to be there. It doesn't matter if y'all make it or not, because there are fathers who will never leave their child. They will always be in their child's life. But y'all don't pick those dudes. For whatever reason, y'all pick the dude who wants nothing to do with you or the child. And that's the part that's frustrating to me, because it's a very simple concept. Start using common sense when you're having babies by these men. I know some men lie, I know some men change, but that is not the majority of them. Y'all knew exactly who that man was when you had a baby with him. But again, she probably didn't think about all that because she was sold by the world that having a baby is okay, being a baby mother is fine, everything will work out. And that's just not true for a lot of people. But the biggest thing I took from this video, and I want to talk to you parents out there, talk to your daughters, talk to your sons. This little girl is out here fending for self because she doesn't have anybody in her life to help guide her through this. Now, I know some people out there don't want to listen to nobody, but there are a lot of kids out there who want to be taught smart. They want to learn, but we're not teaching them this. A lot of you mothers out there, y'all out there living your life thinking that your kids don't see it, and they see it. If you haven't had a real relationship in front of that girl growing up, there's a good chance she won't have one because they don't know what it looks like. And for the fathers, talk to your daughters. Don't let her go out in this world and let these dudes play games with her. Let her know what's going on. Teach her how to pick a man, or lead by example and be the man you want her to pick. Teach her the real. Do not send her out in this world unprepared for what is out there. It is our jobs to keep our babies from going out there and ending up like this, because this little girl is lost. And when she said the part about every time she's feeling a certain way, she'll go out and get tattoos or piercings, nose rings, or whatever. This is why a lot of guys stay away from women like that, because y'all thinking y'all trendy and we're just thinking y'all damaged. And the worst part about this video, the worst part about it is she's out here sleeping with these men, and she made the statement that her kid knows nothing about it. Trust me, they know. They see what you're doing, you just don't think they do. And the same reason you are the way you are is the same reason your child may end up like you too, because it's a cycle and you're putting them right back in it. And it sucks because by the time these young girls realize these older women been lying to them and misleading them, it's too late. Their lives are already screwed up and they end up in their car making a TikTok like this young lady. And what's so crazy about this is parked right down the road is a car with a 50-year-old woman in there crying about how screwed up her life is because she was listening to the women before her. It's just a circle of life. But anyway, leave your thoughts in the video. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.